typically with a roast like this, because of the size, I like to use it for meal prep. If you got a big family, these are always pretty much decently priced. You get 2 of these, 16 bucks, man. You get a lot of food for a family. Or for me, I normally just buy the half one because it's just me, and I'll use it to meal prep for work or meal prep in between my workouts or the week. Typically, if you find a full one, you're gonna get your pork chops, you're gonna get your rib pieces, your thick cut chops, because that's basically what this is. This is pretty much the top of the rib cap, where you get your pork chops from, and where you get what they call country ribs from, and that's actually what we're gonna be doing with this one today. I'm gonna be taking and I'm gonna be using it to make some country style ribs. So stay with me and work with me, and I'm gonna show you that with putting stuff on the grill, you gotta be all smoke, all flavor. Let's get to it. Let's go after it. Alright, so what we're going to do is going to take this, I'm going to cut it in half, and then we're going to cut it into our country style ribs. We got our 2 halves, and basically I'm going to just cut these into about an inch wide little country rib strips. Alright, now that we got our strips cut up, we're going to hit them with a little bit of our favorite seasoning that we like to use. You can use whatever seasoning you got, or if you make your own, go with that. But I have my own little seasoning that I like to use, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, Slap Your Mama. So we're going to hit them with a little Slap Your Mama, and then we're going to get these out on the smoker. That's going to get in there. Get it mixed up. Add a little more seasoning. Get it mixed up. You just want to make sure everything's got a nice, pretty much even coat of that seasoning on there. So you want to make sure that they look something like that. All nice, seasoned up. And that's how we're going to go. We're going to go put them on the grill. We're going to get our grill cover back on and let these get to smoking. So as you can see, we've got some beautiful color on those. It's a nice smoke like what we want. We're going to pull them off. We're going to hit them with homemade barbecue sauce that I make, and then we're going to get them back on here and let that barbecue sauce tack up on them. So this is a homemade barbecue sauce that I make. This is my recipe. I'll throw down a little bit in the description, and then maybe if you guys want, I actually do a video of a walkthrough of how I make this barbecue sauce. But we're going to get it. We're going to pop her open. We're going to just squeeze her in there. Alright, so now that we got these all covered, we're going to wrap them in foil and get them back out on the grill. What we're going to do that is we kind of want that sauce to kind of cook a little bit, and it's going to tack up. It's going to change a little color. The sugars in it are going to like caramelize, and it's going to give you a whole different flavor than that sauce does if I just serve it up the way that is. And then we're going to have these super awesome country ribs, better than party ribs. You ain't got to deal with bones. Alright, so let's get after them and get these wrapped up and get them back out on the grill. Be right back with you. Alright, so it's time for the big reveal. We just pulled them off the grill. Let's unfold them and see what we're working with. Oh yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about there. Beautiful, perfect. It's hot, but we don't get in here and get one. Let's see what we're working with. Ooh, that's way too hot. Burn my mother freaking hand. I got a fork. Oh yeah. Yep. Perfect little tender country style rib. Serve these up at your next party. You'll be like, I can be your hero, baby.